And let your shoulders melt toward elbows, wrists, hands, and fingers. And let your feet flop open, heels melting into the earth. Feeling the earth melting beneath the heels. And let the breath move into a natural rhythm of in-breath and out-breath. Just following your breath. Follow the in-breath and the out-breath. Noticing nothing bothers you, nothing disturbs you. Eyelids heavy and tired. It feels as though it is impossible for your eyes to open. And you notice on the exhale, relaxation flowing through every muscle, from the top of your head all the way to the toes. With each passing moment, you feel yourself relaxing. And on the next exhale, you visualize in your mind's eye. You begin to imagine yourself in a place of safety, a beautiful place. Noticing sounds and temperature. Continue to enjoy the place of safety as I count down from 5 to 1. The lower the number, the more deeply relaxed you'll become. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feeling very relaxed, very peaceful and still. And now take the feeling of safety with you as we begin to leave your special place. Now imagine yourself taking a walk in a beautiful meadow. It is the beginning of springtime and everything is just beginning to come alive. And as you walk down the path, you notice the fresh, cool air. Everything is just perfect in this beautiful spring meadow. And just ahead of you, you see a hillside. And as you walk closer, you notice how the top of the hills meet with the clear blue sky. And as you stroll along this beautiful place, you hear the sound of birds and you can smell the fresh sense of beginning spring nature around you. And the trees. Notice the trees just awakening from a long, cold winter. And you are surprised they have no leaves. And as you get closer to the hill, you see an opening at the hillside, and you become aware of a gentle golden light coming from the opening. And you are intrigued and curious as you begin to get closer. And you find yourself standing at the opening. And now you begin to move into the space. And as you move inward, you notice the space opens into a round room, and you can see the walls shimmer and glisten. This is a beautiful place. And as you begin to look around, you sense that someone is present. And you discover that this person This beautiful, healthy, youthful person is you, the new you that you have imagined, the new you 1 month from now. And as you stand there, the new you, this beautiful, youthful person, steps closer and smiles at you with a golden glow on her face. Her presence is mesmerizing, lighting up the entire room. And as you stand there, you can't help but finding this person stunning, charismatic, perfect. And as you look at this new you, the new you starts talking to you. And the new you says, I know sugary foods such as ice cream, chocolate were high on your list of your desired choices. I don't know if you want to give up these items and make a new choice of living a life free of such foods that burden you. Those items made of sugar, such as found in various processed foods, chocolate, ice cream, cakes, cookies, and sugary beverages. And after a pause, she continues, imagine what would happen if you begin to embrace a healthy lifestyle. You say yes to a new beginning, to the beginning of a new you. Becoming the person that I am, a person who decided and made a choice and said yes to a more healthy lifestyle. Cutting out eating things that won't promote good moods, a healthy and toned body. As she adds, you probably already know that added sugar can lead to various health issues. Evidence suggests that high sugar diets can lead to obesity, inflammation, high triglycerides, blood sugar, and blood pressure levels. These are all risk factors for heart disease. And also, eating excessive amounts of sugar may increase your risk of developing certain cancers. She goes on, everybody knows research suggests sugary foods feed cancer cells already present and make them grow faster. And now imagine how sugar accelerates the aging process, even on a cellular level. And also, consider the mood swings. And even after a short boost of energy, sugar drains energy out of your very last cell. And you probably already know that instead of eating sugar and sweets, you can replace these dangerous items with healthy, fresh water, hydration, removing toxins from the body, coming closer to the new you. And each time you thought about sweets, you are from now on thinking about drinking, hydrating your precious self with clean, wonderful water. Sweets are now in the past. Every time you're tasting a sweet food, be it a cookie or a sweet beverage, it tastes 2,000 times as sweet as it did in the past. And each time you just lick on it, you shudder with disgust. You can put this category sugary foods now into your non-food pile and trash it from your memory. All the associations from the past that made you feel good are no longer existing. If a sugary food tastes 1,000 times sweeter, it no longer feels good. And if you drink water, the brain is now wired to feel all the pleasant associations you felt in the past. The association with sugar of any emotion and perception has ended. So now, would you like to be me, your future, more improved self? And now you start to imagine you see life through her eyes. You feel what your future you feels. You do what your future new you does. Would you choose her life? And she goes on to talk to you now. I wouldn't tell you that I now have healthy skin everyone admires. And my joints feel great, and my skin is glowing. And my appearance is youthful, my body energetic, lean and toned, and I feel happy and confident in my new, happier, toned body, and I feel beautiful and precious. So she says, if you could choose between the past you and the future you, what would you do? Watch and experience as those words are lingering on in this room, and take some time to settle with all things. Consult with the unconscious mind. Now you notice the presence in the room has left, and you become aware of your decisions. And as the days and weeks go by, your positive emotions become stronger and stronger, and the negative emotions become weaker and weaker. And you can feel happiness, love, and acceptance, peace flowing through you. Take one last look around this beautiful place, the shimmering room. And now you can begin to walk toward the opening that you came in as you move out into the open and as you leave this place behind. And soon you find yourself back on the path that leads you to the place. And on your way to your safe place, you notice the lovely trees that line the path. They are all lush, and springtime is now in full bloom. Everything is fresh and glossy looking. And with that, you open your eyes and you slowly make your way back to the safe place where you started on this journey that you took today. Take a few moments and experience yourself back at your place of safety, that place that is very special to you and no one else. It helps you to feel calm and peaceful, relaxed, and you can be aware of the color and texture in your place. Notice how the light falls in this place. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and as I count from 1 to 5, emerge from this state and return to full waking conscience. Starting now at 1, emerging from relaxation. 2, returning to the here and now. 3, returning to this room, wiggling toes and fingers. 4, stretching out.